Hey everybody, it's Bradley Overrated, and today I'm gonna bring to you my top 10 favorite things about this Nintendo Direct that just dropped. It was pretty dang good. I liked it. I know a lot of people didn't, but I certainly did. And now I'm gonna give you my top 10 things and announcements about it. And bear in mind, most of this stuff has to be new information or a new game. So without further ado, let's do this. Now don't get this twisted and don't think that I'm saying this isn't exciting. But The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the sequel to Breath of the Wild, is coming out May 12th in 2023, and I'm very excited about that. We got a title and we got a release date, and that is all I need to see. I'm already pumped up about this game. I've already known about this game, hence why it's number 10 on the spot. All I wanted to know about this game was the official title and the release date, and I got both now. I'm good to go. I don't need to see anything else about this game. I'm not going to watch another trailer. I'm just going to go into this game and buy it on day one and play it then. I'm very excited about this game, but I do technically already know about this game. So, very excited though. Very, very excited, don't hate me. Coming in at number 9 is the Nintendo Switch Online lineup of N64 games. It's a very good collection. It's starting to make the online service now actually worth something in my opinion. Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, booyah. 1080 snowboarding, nice. Of course GoldenEye, everybody loves GoldenEye. But you also get Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, and that's just great. This is a great collection of games. I can't wait to check them out again. I've already played most of these, but it's still cool to see that the online is finally getting a decent library. This is good news. This is going to be worth your money now. Hooray! Coming up at number 8 is Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Now, I played Fatal Frame Made in Black Water on the Wii U, never had the chance to finish it, picked it up again on the Nintendo Switch, and still haven't actually finished it, but everything I played about that game I actually really enjoyed immensely. These games are pretty dang terrifying. The fact that you have to get the ghost to get up nice and close and personal with you before you can defeat them can make for some very uncomfortable situations, and this game just looks terrific. I love me a good horror game, and this one looks like it's gonna be everything I want it to be. Next up is my girl. My girl Rise is getting a third game. Heck yeah, baby! Atelier Rise 3 is actually a thing. I can't believe it's happening. Like, that's so cool. I did play all the way through the first one. I haven't finished the second one, but everything I have played has been immensely enjoyable. I played a few Atelier games and I've never been able to get into them, but these ones specifically with my girl Ryza, these are good ones, man. These are probably the top notch. Can't say for certainty because there are quite a lot of these in the franchise. There's a lot of games in this franchise, so I'm just excited for it. I think it looks great. I can't wait to try it out on the Nintendo Switch. I have physical copies of the other two, so everything about this is just a huge win for me. I can't wait to craft some ridiculous things again. Let's go. Atelier Rise 3, don't sleep on this game, please. It's a really, really cool franchise. And Rise is the best. Then we have Theatrhythm Final Fantasy is making a comeback. What? I was so stoked for this game, and I heard people commenting that the art style looks awful, and screw you. Screw anyone who says his art style looks awful. These were games based off of the 3DS, man, and it was perfect for the 3DS. And to see it be coming now to the Nintendo Switch for a third time around, that's amazing. I thought they were done. I didn't think they were going to make a single... I didn't think they were going to make another one of these, and they did. Here it is, with over 385 songs, well, 385 songs that you get, but plus you can buy DLC, which I absolutely will because these songs are baller, and this game is awesome. I know it's going to be awesome because I've played the other two on the 3DS, and those games were awesome. This is a home run. This is a home run game. I don't care what you say. If you haven't tried any of these, this is the one you need to try out because it's going to be spectacular, guys. I can't wait to play it, and I hope you will give it a chance. Coming in at number 5 is a game that I didn't think we were ever going to get a sequel for. Not that it's going to be a true sequel to the original, but Octopath Traveler 2 is a thing, and it looks gorgeous and it looks beautiful. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of Octopath Traveler. I enjoyed the game, but I wasn't necessarily blown away by the story and the character progression, but here's a chance to improve upon that. And what I am seeing here is a great opportunity for the Octopath franchise to really step it up a notch and swing and get that home run, because I love that this is getting a sequel. Octopath Traveler, never thought I would get a sequel, and here it is. This is a win. right now. Square Enix, I don't know what they are doing this year, but they are kicking some serious rear end, especially in the later half of this year. So yeah, Octopath Traveler 2 is of course on my list. If it comes in at number 5, I'm really looking forward to playing it next year. This one is short and simple. Pikmin 4 is finally an official thing. There's an official announcement. Celebrate, rejoice, all you Pikmin fans who've been waiting for this moment. It's been a decade, a literal decade, since we've gotten a proper entry into this franchise. So this is a win. I know this doesn't give you much information. It doesn't have to. Just the fact that it's real is good enough for me right now. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Ib, a simple title for a horror game that just screams at me. Oh, I'm excited for this. 2 horror games in this top 10, man, but Ib just looks fascinating. This is my type of game where you just go around and you explore and you try to survive, and it has all these horror and creepy elements, and it's like, am I gonna have to run away from things? Is it just gonna be little simple horror tactics? I mean, what is this game? And I just love the concept of being in an art gallery that basically literally absorbs you in and you have to survive. I don't know what is going on here, but I love the art style. I love everything about this game right now. The ambiance is captivating, and I hope it's creepy. I don't necessarily need it to be the scariest thing in the world, but if it has enough creepy aesthetics and creepy atmosphere and it just keeps me on edge the entire time, it's gonna be worth playing. So Ib takes number 3, shockingly enough. This is a game that I am really looking forward to. And then number 2 is Kirby! Kirby Return to Dreamland! It's getting remastered! If you didn't hear me, I said Kirby Return to Dreamland remastered. Oh baby, yes. Yes, this is a good one. For anybody that doesn't like Kirby and wants to get into the franchise and wants to know why Kirby is such a beloved person and franchise as a whole, this is a great game to understand it. This is one of the best games on the Wii, one of my all-time favorites, if not my favorite Kirby game of all time. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands now competing with that, but that's not important. This game is a masterpiece, man. I love this game. It's getting an HD remake, or a remaster rather, and that's just awesome. I have not had my fill of Kirby yet. I need more Kirby in my life, and this is providing it for me. So yes, yes, yes to Kirby Returns to Dreamland. This is a win. Big W for Kirby fans everywhere. And last but not least, we have Fire Emblem Engage, taking the number 1 spot for me. I am a Fire Emblem fan. I have been ever since I played the games on the 3DS, and now that we are getting another Fire Emblem game on the Nintendo Switch, it's just great to be a Fire Emblem fan. I think this game looks spectacular. This is definitely going to be the best looking Fire Emblem game we have ever had. I'm curious how all of the concepts are going to play into here. Like Marth returning, for example, is kind of an interesting concept, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they pull all of this off. But Fire Emblem Awakening is the best thing I saw from this Nintendo Direct, and it was the opening thing that I saw, so it hit the ground running for fans like me. And overall, like I said, this was a great Nintendo Direct. Can't wait to play this game. It comes out in January, so I don't have a long ways to wait. And yeah, this is a good one. I'm so excited. But what about you? What was your favorite thing that you saw in this Nintendo Direct? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a drought, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.